Hey guys, so I hit 100 subscribers. Thank you all so much. This is really crazy. I know it's not that much, but I don't know, I'm just really happy about that. And so today I thought we would go through my Monster High doll collection. Quick thing. I'm not gonna be including reboots because irrelevant. And anyway, moving on. Let's do it. Starting off 2010 is the first Monster High line ever, Original Ghouls. Draculaura is the original from 2010, whereas Claudine and Cleo are from 2014, but I love them equally, and they're some of my favorite dolls in my collection. Next up is Dawn of the Dance, in which I have Frankie, Laguna, and Cleo. They are some of my favorite Monster High dolls ever, and this Laguna is my favorite Laguna blue doll in existence. She's literally so pretty. Like this Cleo's shoes were also amazing. Next up is Gloom Beach, and everybody here except for Draculaura is the re-released from 2015. I would love to get the Ghoulia in this line because I would complete the 5-pack, and this Ghoulia is my favorite Ghoulia ever. But for right now, I have Frankie, Draculaura, Claudine, and Cleo, and this Claudine was my first Monster High doll from 2010, even though she's a re-release from 2015. Starting off 2011 is my favorite Monster High line ever, School's Out. This Cleo is my favorite Monster High doll ever. I love this Laguna, and Original Abby is one of the best Abbies out there. Right after this is actually my second favorite Monster High line ever, Dead Tired Wave 1. I have Draculaura, Laguna, Cleo, and Ghoulia, and this Cleo is another one of my favorite Monster High dolls ever. And I remember I was so excited to find this Ghoulia at a flea market because I really wanted her super bad. Unfortunately, from Killer Style, I only have the Frankie, but I would love to get the Draculaura one day. Another line that I only have one doll from is Classrooms 1, but this Laguna is gorgeous. I do really want the Frankie though. Next up is another one of my favorite lines, Basic Wave 3 or Campus Stroll. This Persephone was actually my first basic doll, and she's just super special to me. I remember I bought the 2-pack, I got Persephone, my sister got Meowlity. I wish I had original Halloween though to go with Claudine. Next up is Skull Shores. I really love this line. Ghoulia's bangs look kind of weird, I kind of want to fix that, and this Draculaura's sailor theme is so cute. I really wish that they would have done that more on her. The second movie line from 2011, Sweet 1600, this Frankie is the re-release and Claudine is the original, and I love both of these dolls so much. They're so pretty, and I really want the Draculaura and Cupid. Next up is Create a Monster Wave 1, and Create a Monster is honestly super underrated. I love how they would take backgrounders like the werewolf and turn them into original characters. The dragon is also just super pretty, I love her theme, and the bumblebee is one of my favorite Create a Monsters, if not my favorite. Kicking off 2012 is Dated Gorgeous, and this Spectra is my favorite Spectra ever. I love her so much. Next up is Ghouls Rule, and I really wish I had more dolls from this line, but this Frankie is gorgeous. I definitely wish I had more Scarily Ever After dolls, and I definitely wish this Claudine was complete because she's beautiful. Dead Tired Wave 2, the best sequel ever to Dead Tired. I just wish they had more detail on their slippers, the eyes painted. Dance Class I honestly feel is a very underrated line. All the dolls from this line are super pretty, especially the Rochelle. I can't believe I got her. I got her from a flea market though, which is why I don't have the rest of the pack. Scaras. The funny thing about this line is that at this time last year, I had no Scaras dolls. I got super lucky and got a bunch for a really good price. And by a really good price, I mean I got Jennifer Skeleta for free and stuff. But yeah, they're all super pretty, especially the Cleo. Skeleta is one of my favorite dolls ever, and I love this version of her. And Katrine is actually my most recent doll as of the time of filming this, so that's pretty cool. Picture Day. Now, I love this line, and this Abby is actually my oldest Monster High doll ever in my collection, but I feel like they could have done more with the Cleo in this line, compared to our other, Schools Out and basic dolls. I don't know. Alive. Now I probably wouldn't have bought the Spectra, but she was free and it's nice to have original Spectra's outfit for video. This is the only line that I have fashion packs from. That Abby is Scaras Abby and Classrooms Laguna was wearing this outfit. Finally, Create a Monster Wave 2. Now I do have pieces from the tattoo thing, but it's not complete, and I love the witch in this line. She's just really pretty. I don't know why, I just think she turned out really pretty and just really nice. Starting off 2013, we have my Beach Beasties dolls. Unfortunately, my Venus's foot was chewed off by my dog. Still very salty about that. Crying in the club. Next up was my first ever Monster High 2-pack, the Classrooms Cleo and Ghoulia 2-pack, and this is probably one of my favorite 2-packs ever aside from Collector's Cleo and Ghoulia. And here's Ghouls Night Out, and this Spectra is also one of my first Monster High dolls, and I just think she's so pretty. This Rochelle is gorgeous, and catty. I still can't believe I got her for free, complete. Are you kidding me? My biggest accomplishment in life. My favorite Monster High movie is 13 Wishes, and the dolls in this line were no exception. 13 Wishes Cleo is my second Monster High doll ever. This is not that exact Cleo, I got a new one, but she's still gorgeous. Twyla, one of my favorite Monster High dolls, and Claudine and Laguna are just stunning in this line. Music Festival is criminally underrated. They went this hard for a budget line for what? Unfortunately, these are my only two Fearleading dolls, but I love Persephone and Meowlody. They're some of my favorite characters. I don't know why, they're just like super pretty, and their Fearleading dolls are really cute. I choose Cleo is very slept on. She's gorgeous. I love the sheer pants on her. This Scara is one of my favorite Monster High dolls in my entire collection. She's so pretty. Art Class Skeleta is also my favorite Skeleta ever. Like, again, just a gorgeous doll. I definitely want more dolls from New Scaremaster. Twilight and Invisibility are both great dolls, but I totally want Caddy and Gigi to complete Wave 2. The last wave of Dead Tired was not up to the standards of Wave 1, but they were still gorgeous dolls, and I love that they brought back the eye paint on the slippers. Ghoul Spirit. Now, this Venus was one of the first dolls I can remember seeing in stores and thinking, I want that Monster High doll, and like, she just like super special to me. Let's not pretend that Sweet Screams wasn't one of the best Monster High lines ever. Like, this Ghoulie is gorgeous. I totally want more of them. I'm not big of a fan of Jane when she first came out, but she's gorgeous. Rights camera action is so good. I totally want the Cleo, and Viperine and Honey were such great new characters. Coffin Bean, honestly, such a slept on line, and I really want the Venus and like the Twilight and stuff because they're so pretty. I would love to complete this line, and I would love to have the set. The Draculaura, though, she really went down in quality. Creepateria was always such a cool line to me because my favorite color is purple, and like purple on Cleo, are you kidding? Best combination. Ghoul Sports is another great line. I'm sad that I only have the Toralei because I really want the Spectre and Claudine. Freaky Fusion is the biggest line in my collection, with 9 dolls in total. I also have the Catacomb set, but it's hard not to have a lot of dolls from this line when there's 16 dolls in total. Anyway, like, I feel like a lot of the fusions weren't well balanced, like, except for Cleolai, they were just kind of eh. Laguna Fire was terribly balanced. I do love the fusion-inspired ghouls, and Serena and Bonita are some of my favorite character designs ever. I heard accessories, some people call it Scaradage, but this line is my first ever complete Monster High line. Mansters was my first ever 2-pack, and Gil is my least favorite character, but both their designs are pretty nice. I know a lot of people hate on Lorna, but she's so pretty. Gloom and Bloom is so pretty. This Jane is one of my favorite Janes ever, and Amanita has such a pretty design. I'm conflicted about Haunted. I love all the new characters, especially Kiyomi, but I feel like all the pre-existing ghouls besides Rochelle had kind of weak designs. Last section, 2015, Boo York, one of my favorite lines. I remember I was so excited when Nephra came out. Freak to Chic. Now I only have one doll from this line, but if I could pick one doll, I would pick Twyla. Wolfair is very cute. I really want the Scara from this line, and the Howling and Heath were honestly great dolls. Great Scary Reef was the weakest non-reboot movie line, but I love Perry and Pearl, and this Draculaura is surprisingly cute. Ghoul's Getaway. I love this Meowlody, and I so wish there was a matching Persephone. And finally, Budget Basic, which includes this Frankenstein that I rebodied. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you again for 100 subscribers. This is really cool that 100 of you care enough to watch my videos and just, like, see what I do, because I work, like, really hard on these videos, and it's really cool that you guys watch them. So, bye.